Hello, welcome to another first appearance rating video. First up, Medusa, Fantastic Four 36. I like the name, I like the look, even though her costume at the time was fairly simple, and then of course she appeared in this book along with the Frightful Four. The Frightful Four have an awesome name. I like that, Frightful Four. But I am not thrilled about the member of the Frightful Four. Especially the Trapster, previously known for many years as Paste Pot Pete with his glue gun. To me, that's I would say that he's one of my least favorite Silver Age creation at Marvel. It's somewhat silly, but maybe I'm in the minority, but because of that. And then Sandman is okay. To me, Sandman is okay, but Medusa, here she arrived more so, not knowing who she was, somewhat was conned into joining the Frightful Four. Certainly it's neat to have the look, the name. I give her 3 out of 5 as far as her look, name, and the hair. In my opinion, this is one of the weaker Kirby's art in the run between the first few years and the eventual team up with Joe Sinat. This is before Joe Sinat team up with him, but as much as I love Jack Kirby, I found that one of the things that his weakest area would be drawing female face, and there are quite a few panels in here where the face of Medusa, the face of Sue were just not well drawn in my opinion. But other than that, the story was okay. Like I said, the Frightful Four have a cool name. The name itself get a 5 out of 5. But as far as a member, a 3 out of 5 for the members. As far as the story, again, a 3 out of 5. So this book get a 6 out of 10. I would like to give it a higher grade, but to me, it's nothing really awesome about this book to give it anything more than a 6 out of 10. Certainly, as Stan and Jack start to create the Inhuman storyline further down the road, then it's become a more significant intro. But for now, this book, a 6 out of 10. And I will save showing the interior of this book maybe when I do the run on the Inhumans and show the entire run, the interior of all the books. But for now, that's the first one. The next one is one I struggle with trying to rate it. Avengers 62. Okay, here's my copy, and I will show you the inside of this book. I'm not crazy about Man-Ape, but at the same time, I'm not creative enough to come up with something more clever. Okay, so as far as a character, his background, how he basically in this book, the story, I like it. I like how he disagreed with Black Panther as far as how to run the nation, and how he tried to take over the leadership role of the nation and subsequently battle Black Panther and fail. The story itself, I give a 3.5 out of 5. It's a decent, short story. As in most Silver Age Marvel. His look is cool. I like how he incorporate the hide of a white ape. But like I said, I give the name a 3.5 out. I give Man-Ape 3.5 out of 5 as far as name, look, power, all that stuff, because it's a 7 out of 10. I wish the name was different. Who knows? Maybe he'd be in the movie, because it would be hard to do a movie in Wakanda without including this character. Not that it's gonna be anything big, in my opinion, but I would not be surprised if this character show up in the Black Panther movie with a minor roles. Maybe not as man-ape, but maybe as somebody that disagree with sharing the secret of Wakanda to the West or the East. So 7 out of 10 for man-ape, and I will show this at the end of the video, so if you want to see the interior, stick around, okay? Last but not least, wow, this one is a toughie. Man-Thing, okay? His first appearance is in this magazine. I would save the interior of this book when I do a spotlight on Gray Morrow. I think that's how you pronounce the name, Morrow. Fantastic artist. To me, one of the more underappreciated artists, because he's shown in the horror slash fantasy slash mystery genre. His style of drawing is not superhero. I don't think he do a good job drawing big muscular dynamic action scene, but when it comes down to drawing horror, real people, scenery, it's just gorgeous. Okay, this was not an easy book to this character was not an easy character to rank, because I love Swamp Thing, I love Bernie Wrightson, but when I got this magazine and go through it and saw how beautiful the work was, I may have liked Swamp Thing more, I may love Bernie Wrightson, but this book get a higher rating, okay? Because when it comes down to the character, Man-Thing, it's very similar to Swamp Thing as far as the origin story. Similar, not the same, similar. Just like Swamp Thing in House of Secret 92, it's a short 9-page story. In here, it's an 11-page short story, so it's not a long story, an origin story as well. But the art is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, Bernie Wrightson was fantastic. I love his work in House of Secret, but moral art in this magazine blown me away. The interior of this book deserves a 5 out of 5 because it is so awesome. On top of other things in here, there's other story in here. You got a great reprint of Conan by Barry Windsor Smith. You have a nice short story with the beautiful work with John Romita, as well as beautiful work by Gene Colan. Like I said, this book is a gem. If you ever have a chance to own this book, buy it, because there's so much good stuff inside beside Man-Thing. So as far as the name, sure, it's not as cool as Swamp Thing, but still a 3 out of 5. As far as the name, the look, the appearances, I prefer the look of Swamp Thing a little bit more, but not enough to give Man-Thing less of a score as far as the name and the look and the power. But as far as the art and the story inside, I gotta give it a 5 out of 5 because I absolutely think it is fantastic. It's a hidden gem of magazines for sure. Often the #1 issue for many magazine, including things like Vampirella 1, was kind of weak as far as the content, but this first issue did not disappoint at all. And for that, Man-Thing first appearance got an 8 out of 10. A little bit higher than Swamp Thing first appearances. Okay, and that's it. If you want to stick around to see the inside of Avengers 62, stick around. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so here's a close-up look of Man-Ape. Perfectly center copy. gorgeous, razor sharp. And Big John, as always, does not disappoint. There you go, the first time man ape show up in the costume. As you can see, he's pretty strong. He can handle Black Panther fairly easily. Great action. Big John never disappoint, right? I love the way he, do the large panels. Sometime I'm sure I have mentioned this many times in other videos that some artists use big panels and sometimes use it more as a clutch to be lazy, to draw some very big face or close up on the eyeball or whatever it is. But not John. When he use the big panels, he put in a lot of details and action in them, not a way to try to draw less. I think many artists use the big panels to do less work. There you go. They thought they killed him, but that's not so. And that's it. Thank you for watching.